Hello, today I'm going to be showing you a little something called Python. Now this is a programming language and it is a quite nice language. I've made quite some stuff in it. So today I'm going to be teaching about that. Now if you want to find more tutorials, which I learned from, I'll show you now. You get all of these. Now, you get Pygame. These are all modules and stuff I'll be teaching about later. Modules. This is the main Python programming thing. And these are all from a guy named TheNewBoston in YouTube. So you can download all of these videos like I have, and you can learn from that as well. That's where I learned from. So then he also does WX Python programming, which is the GUI programming, and Pygame, which is game, as you can figure out, game development. Okay, so let's get to it. Oh yeah, and I was about to show you the PDFs. There's Learn Python the Hard Way.pdf and Pygame Tutorial.pdf, whichever one you want to use. Because Pygame Tutorial is about the gaming, and the Learn Python the Hard Way is Python. Okay, today I won't be getting to actually doing the Python programming. I'm just gonna get to installing it. So go to Firefox or Chrome or whatever you use and type in Python, and you can also type in 2.7.4, which is the one that we're going to be using. So Python 2.7.4 release. Click the first link. Now I'm using Linux, as you might be able to see, but yeah. So, and then now here's the download thing, and there's the Windows times x32, and here's Windows 64 64-bit and 32-bit operating systems. It's got for both, and you get also Linux, but I don't download it. If you're using Linux, you also get Mac OS X, which I've never used, so I don't really need this. I don't really know about this, but for Linux, I'd suggest you go to the software manager, or actually just go to the terminal. If you're not Linux, you can skip this little part. You can go to the terminal and just type in sudo apt get install idle and just press enter. I've already done this, so I'm not doing this again. And if you're using Linux, you can also download SPE, which is Danny's Python editor. It's actually a quite nice editor. It gives you auto checking and stuff. It's what I use. Okay, but for this tutorial, I'm going to be using the normal idle, using Python 2.idle. So yeah, so the Windows people can follow on. So okay, now let's get to Python. I'm just gonna start. You can start. For the Windows people out there, in the Python folder there are three things: the command line, idle, and module docs or something like that. You must use idle for this, and Python is also quite nice because it also provides auto checking. So I suggest you use idle for this. Oh, and it's interactive Python, so it's quite nice to learn. So let me just start idle my way. You start from the start menu, and for the Linux people out there, you can also start from the terminal or the menu. So yeah. There we are. So this is the Python idle. It's quite nice because it provides auto checking, Well, this one doesn't provide auto checking. The SPE actually does. But yeah, so so just to check that you've downloaded it right, type print. Do exactly what I'm doing. Hello world. Or you can type anything really in the codes, but remember to give the codes. So yeah. And if it says hello world when after you press enter, then you've downloaded it right. So good job. We're gonna start with the real thing next time, so keep watching and please subscribe.